So, happy morning, everyone, and welcome to our magic book session. Today is day 5 of our magic book journey. A very, very happy morning to all of you.
Happy
Happy morning.
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 Morning. So, yes, how was yesterday? Magic practice किया था about our health, which is the greatest wealth. सब लोगों ने लिखा था वो कार्ड पे द गिफ्ट ऑफ हेल्थ इज कीपिंग मी अलाइव एंड वो लिखने के बाद में जब हमने 2-3 बार 3 बार 4 बार विजुलाइज करना था उसे देख के हाउ वाज इट, हाउ वाज योर फीलिंग ईच टाइम यू सॉ, कैसा महसूस हुआ था? एनीबडी वांट्स टू शेयर एनीथिंग, your experience, because each one's experience is a unique experience. Don't think शायद मुझे ऐसा फील हुआ लोगों को नहीं हुआ होगा, whether मेरा फीलिंग बराबर था कि नहीं. Don't have that doubt in you. Just share. Just unmute yourselves, tell your name and share. Everyone sharing is unique. या किसी को शेयर करना है? So when I did yesterday and the card which I had made months back and that's kept, मैंने उसको अपने डाइनिंग टेबल के एकदम सामने, जैसे हम लोग there is a wall and there is a huge painting, उसके नीचे के पार्ट में I have stuck many cards and this is one of them. So हर बार जब मैं उसे देख रही थी and I was telling to myself, and yesterday there was a different feeling because मुझे वो समझ में आया कि गिफ्ट जो मुझे मिला है गॉड से, ईश्वर से, यूनिवर्स से, या स्पिरिट से, जो भी हम जिस जैसा भी हम लेते हैं, बट मैं आई वाज रियली रियली ग्रेटफुल टू गॉड दैट ही हैज गिवन मी दिस गिफ्ट एंड उसको मुझे कितना संभाल के रखना है वो मेरे ऊपर है, उसके ऊपर कितना ग्रैटिट्यूड देना है वो मेरे ऊपर है. एंड आई वाज रियली रियली थैंकफुल टू गॉड फॉर गिविंग मी सच अ हेल्दी बॉडी एंड माइंड, the gift of health which is keeping me alive, because of which I can do all the things that I want to do in my life. So each time there was a new experience. दिन के मैंने 5-6 बार कल किए थे आंखें बंद करके. I was just giving gratitude to my body. Each and every part of my body I was feeling grateful for, and to the God who has given me this beautiful body and mind. So yes. So if you don't do the assignment on the same day, so your practice will, आपकी foundation बराबर नहीं होगी. I have been telling this continuously. If the assignments are not done on time, it might find very very silly or simple to you, but from the first day itself हम लोगों ने commitment लिया था ना कि we will follow whatever the book is telling us to do. And if you're not keeping the commitment, then आप अपनी progress को slow कर रहे हो. Your progress will become slow. Of course it will be there, you will be seeing glimpses of magic here and there, but अगर उसको एकदम powerful करना है, तो अभी जो first week है, we are learning to crawl and we are creating the base we are creating. root को हमने create करना शुरू कर दिया है और वो जड़ को एकदम मजबूत बनाना है. So every day, please do the assignments on time, the magical practices on time. Anybody wants to share anything? Anybody wants to share? No one? Did you do the assignment or not? Yes, no?
Yes.
So you have any sharings or not anything major, or whatever? How did you feel? How did you feel each time?
Yeah,
Were you-
feeling better.
Huh?
I have done at least for 4 to 5 times.
Okay.
but my legs are still paining.
Okay. So this was again a complaint you made that my legs are still paining. So just just be grateful for yeah, of course you thought to आएगा ही दिमाग में. So now see there do you feel that there is a doubt coming in the mind? Do you feel?
No, no, I have full faith.
So then the statement what you said just now. So where is it coming from? You have to identify that for yourself. Maybe कई बार क्या होता है consciously you're not aware, but कुछ हमें ध्यान भी नहीं आता है एंड वी आर सेइंग इट एंड देन जब हम देखते हैं अपने अंदर तब पता चलता है कि हाँ देयर इज अ लिटिल डाउट और मे बी योर is there a thought of, oh, it's not happening? Is there a thought like that?
No,
Okay. So
I
then,
no doubt.
okay. So then when you, each time when you felt grateful, and you were, you said that वो जो लिखा था आपने कार्ड में लिखा था कहाँ पे लगाया आपने?
मैंने बुक में ही रखा है, मतलब थोड़ा सा छोटा सा पेपर लेके लिखा है उसके ऊपर, पर लगाया नहीं है.
No, so you the first step only you didn't do properly ना. आपको एक अच्छे से कार्ड में लिखना है and it is not that खाली आपको कल ही करना था ये. See, remember, अगर बुक में रखोगे तो बुक में ही रह जाएगा because it's not that we have so many other activities during the day ना. We keep on doing so much during the day. उस बीच में जैसे इसीलिए I said कि जहाँ पे आपको ज्यादा दिखे, if you are more in the kitchen, you are more in the office, you are more, each time we go to the washroom or bathroom, ये वॉश बेसिन के ऊपर जहाँ पे आपको लगे कि जहाँ आप ज्यादा आपके लिविंग रूम में जहाँ आपकी नजर ज्यादा जाती है, सो देन यू आर रिमाइंडेड, देन ग्रैटिट्यूड का भी रिमाइंडर हो जाता है एंड देन फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग जो हम चैप्टर कर रहे हैं उसका भी रीइंफोर्समेंट हो जाता है.
ओके ओके,
But do that कि मैंने एक पेपर में लिख लिया and just write it, do what the book is saying. It was given in the assignment also na, that write it on a card and stick it at a place. Because then आप फिर भूल जाओगे, then you will not be able to remember all the other days and through your life. वो कार्ड में रहेगा तो you will be remembering every single day. On and off during the day आपको दिखता रहेगा वो.
yes.
Okay, okay. Thank you for sharing. Yes. Anybody else and who wants to read the chapter today? कौन पढ़ना चाहेंगे? आप अपने आप को अपना नाम लेके अनम्यूट करके अपना नाम ले लीजिए. Who wants to nominate for the reading today? And I have been noticing that in spite of changing the timing from 5:45, there are only 3-4 people who are logging in and the rest are logging in at their own convenient time. तो जो हम beginning में करते हैं, we have set this time in the beginning for our sharings and any doubts. And sharings are as important as reading the chapter. Sharings are as important as reading the chapter, because the more you share, the more you will attract magics in your life, and you are changing your feelings. The more you share, you feel more happy, right? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so
that's true.
please come by 5:45 if we have decided to change the timing. uh, So if we are not on time and if we are not committed, then we won't be able to start. Yeah. So who wants to read the chapter today?
Yes, Vandana ji. I am.
Lovely. Okay. So today is a lovely chapter. In fact, all the chapters are lovely. So first we did count your blessings, then magic rock practice, then about our relationships, then was health, and then comes money. Remember what we said today? Pehla sukh nirogi kaya, duja sukh dhan or maya. So then first is our health, which is a very very healthy body and mind, and then comes money. So who all want to have money in their life, want to, who all are ready to bring magic in the area of money? Yes, no.
Yes.
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 A big yes, I'm getting. All of
Yes.
us want, yeah. So, yes. So, before we begin, uh, you know, before we start reading the chapter, let's look at this picture, this illustration. What is being seen in this picture? Let's start from सामने जो दिख रहा है वो तो हमें सबको पता है. Let's start from the back. पीछे क्या दिख रहा है? Inside the picture, what is being seen? So just look at the background, back of, starting from the back. What all can you see? I can see a vase with a flower. एक flower vase दिख रहा है. Then there are windows. Then I
विंडो
can
से सनलाइट आ रही है वो मैजिक डस्ट के साथ.
हाँ
हाँ, जो पर्स के अंदर पैसे उस पर मैजिक डस्ट मीन्स के
हाँ जी.
दिख रहा है. चेयर है पीछे. हाँ.
So हम मैजिक डस्ट तो हमको हर पिक्चर में दिखता है. नाउ कैन वी इंटरप्रेट दिस मैजिक डस्ट? लाइक पीपल हु आर डूइंग इट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, उनको नहीं समझ आएगा ये मैजिक डस्ट क्या है. सो व्हाट इज दिस लाइट विच इज फॉलिंग? ये लाइट जो गिर रही है वो क्या है? इज दिस द लाइट ऑफ ग्रैटिट्यूड?
Yes.
वाइब्रेशन. यस.
Gratitude.
Yeah, so can we say that people who are grateful will have, चाहे वो
More.
कोई भी एरिया में हो, चाहे वो रिलेशनशिप के एरिया में हो, चाहे वो हेल्थ के एरिया में हो, चाहे वो करियर के एरिया में हो, चाहे एनी एरिया इन योर लाइफ, इन योर डे टू डे लाइफ, पीपल हु आर ग्रेटफुल will definitely have an abundance of money. This purse which is being seen, now let's look at the purse. There's a purse and now there's a lot of money which is there inside, and there's a lot of money which is flowing out. So it's loaded with money, which means what? That there is abundance of money. And how does this abundance come? ये कैसे धन की प्रचुरता कैसे आती है, ये हम रीड करेंगे इस चैप्टर में. लेकिन बिफोर वी गो फर्दर, लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट मनी इज. पैसा क्या है? व्हाट इज मनी? कैन एनीबडी टेल मी? हाउ वुड यू डिफाइन मनी? मनी का आप कैसे उसे डिफाइन करेंगे? उसका डेफिनेशन आप कैसे देंगे? व्हाट इज मनी? Yes.
Energy.
Yes, money is a form of energy like everything in this universe. Lovely. And what does it do? It is there around you and giving you some value. Yes, this form
Yeah.
of energy is there, हमारे चारों तरफ है और हमें कुछ value दे रहा है. So it can be in the form of cash, can be in the form of metal, it can be in plastic form, right? लेकिन द ब्यूटी ऑफ इट इज दैट मनी अपने आप में कुछ नहीं होता. नाउ वील थिंक हाउ. सो लेट्स टेक द एग्जांपल्स. अगर आपके पास एक क्रेडिट कार्ड है और उसमें 5 लाख रुपीस है, you have a credit card and you have the limit of 5 lakh rupees, and you went and did shopping at some place. पर उधर जब आप मनी पे किया, आपने क्रेडिट कार्ड निकाल के दिया, आपको पता चला कि उनके पास मशीन ही नहीं है क्रेडिट कार्ड को एक्सेप्ट करने के लिए. So then that money has no value, right? That money will not, you won't be able to shop whatever you won't be able to pay for the shopping you had done. So and also अगर आपके पास आपके कंट्री की करेंसी है, इंडियन करेंसी है, and you've gone to Japan, If you go to Japan and say that you have a 2000 rupee note and you take out and you tell the where you've gone to shop, supposing you've gone to just buy an ice cream, और आपने जाके उधर ये 2000 rupee का note दिया, that person there, that shopkeeper will not be able to accept that. So that money has got no value. It's just a piece of paper there. Yes. So money in its अपने आप में कुछ नहीं होता. Okay. So let's understand that. Uh, so what is money then exactly? What is money? So let's understand that. And before we go still further, let's understand that जब भी हम money को देते हैं, let's start this from today itself. Today itself, very very important. Whenever you give money, just check your feelings. आपकी feelings कैसे होती है? Supposing there is scarcity of money, मनी की कमी है या जितना आप चाहते हो उतना नहीं है आपकी लाइफ में, then just reality check करना है, अपने आप को check करना है कि whenever you are giving money, whether it's a 10 rupee note or a 100 rupee note or a 500 rupee note, anything you've gone to buy, you know, what is going on in the mind and what is the energy with which you give the money. Okay, so now let's do one thing. Whenever we are giving money to somebody, whether we are buying some vegetables or some groceries or any other thing, just bless that money. So just take that money in your hands and just say कि ये money जिसके पास भी जाएगा उसको बहुत बरकत करेगा. That person will be, really be satisfied, and then person will really be happy. जिसको भी ये जिसके पास भी ये money rotate होके जाएगा, वो सबके पास it will give happiness and joy, and it will give lots and lots of abundance. ऐसे bless करके आप अपनी intention देके just give the money and then see what happens. You will feel so happy and joyful from inside. Your feelings will completely change. And we know that everything we do, हम जो भी करते हैं, it's all about the feelings. ये एहसासों की दुनिया है. इसमें हम जितना feelings डालेंगे उतना miracles will happen in our life. So this is one thing. And the second thing is, whenever somebody gives you money, you don't know now with what intention the person has given you. Since we have discussed that money is a form of energy. Okay, so energy means there could be lots and lots of things. Even somebody has given you a 500 rupee note. वो कितने लोगों के पास घूम के आपके पास आ रहा है और कितने कितने लोगों की thoughts, intentions उसके अंदर गए हैं, beliefs उसके अंदर गए हैं. So whenever that money is coming to you, whether it's 1 lakh rupees, 5 lakh rupees, or just 10 rupees, or just a 5 rupee coin, please bless that money also and then keep it. So what you can do is, it just takes about few seconds to do it. But then you will see how, in the area of money, you'll get so many miracles in life. Okay, for some of us who have done this chapter before and you have made the money and you have written what we are going to discuss, is that money still with you? And did you remember to see
Yes,
and do?
yes, yes.
Okay, lovely. So then we are now, if we have understood all this, then we are now ready to start reading the chapter. Yes.
Happy morning to all of you.
Happy morning.
Uh, Gratitude is rich, complaint is poverty. Christian Science Heman,
Hymnal.
Hymnal.
Yeah.
If there is lack of money in your life, understand that feeling worried, envious, jealous, disappointed, discouraged, doubtful, or fearful about money can never bring more money to you, because those feelings come from a lack of gratitude for the money you have. Complaining about money, arguing about money, getting frustrated about money, being critical of the cost of something, or making someone else feel bad about money are not acts of gratitude. And the money in your life can never improve, it will worsen.
Yes. So कृतज्ञता संपन्नता है, gratitude is riches, complaint is poverty, शिकायत विपन्नता है, कृतज्ञता संपन्नता है and शिकायत विपन्नता है. So it's not only, since we are reading the chapter of money, but it's not said that it's just for money. Gratitude is riches for money. Riches for what? Riches for everything. So अगर हम कहीं पे भी किसी भी एरिया में अगर हम शुक्राना देते हैं, then we are rich, then we attract more and more of that thing in your life, whether it's health, whether it's relationship, whether it's career, whether it's any other thing, whether it's money. And आपने जैसे ही complaining करना शुरू कर दिया, तो then तो you know what's going to happen. So it's poverty. सीधा बोल दिया है कि complaining is poverty. And we also did in the previous chapter, na, one complaint is equal to 10 blessings. This equation we had learned that एक बार complain किया तो 10 बार blessing करना होगा. Now we have to look into our lives कि अगर हमारे जिंदगी में अगर कुछ अगर पैसे की कमी महसूस हो रही है, there's something in the area of money, then what is happening? Let's understand. Are you feeling worried about money? Are you feeling envious about money? अगर क्या आप ये सब शिकायत हम कर रहे हैं अपनी मनी के एरिया में, क्या हम हताश हो रहे हैं, क्या हम चिंतित हो रहे हैं, क्या हम ईर्ष्यालु हो रहे हैं, क्या हम शंकालु हो रहे हैं, क्या हो रहा है ऐसे सब हमारी लाइफ में? Then just see. Now how can you be, let's look into some examples ki how can you be worried about money? So if there because of whatever reasons your business is not proper, business, somebody asks you और कैसे धंधा कैसे चल रहा है, then you say I don't know, धंधा तो मंदा चल रहा है अभी, this is happening, the economy of the country is like that, my the clients are not coming. So feeling worried about money कि how will I pay my salary, अभी तो महीना निकल end आने वाला है, and how will I pay, or in the beginning of the month whenever you're giving salary, कैसे मिलेगा, कैसे दूंगा मैं salary को, and how will I pay my bills, the electricity bills, the telephone bills, so many bills we have to pay na, and the society bills. So then that worry keeps on, कुछ बोलेंगे नहीं पर दिमाग में ये चलता रहता है like a tape recorder. It keeps on going round and round in the mind. Jealousy, envious. So supposing you wanted to buy a dream house, or you wanted to go for your holiday, a dream holiday, या आपको एक dream car खरीदनी थी, and supposing that car your colleague or your neighbor gets, and then you feel, what, I wanted to have this car, and my friend is having the car, my neighbor has got that car. So internally, maybe externally, at one point of time you will feel very happy, but maybe there is a hidden jealousy inside. So you have to identify for yourself कि क्या ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है आपकी लाइफ में. डिसअपॉइंटेड मतलब आपने पूरा हार्ड वर्क किया, आपने पूरी अपनी शिद्दत से अपने बिजनेस में आपने पूरा वर्क किया, बट यू गेट डिसअपॉइंटेड बिकॉज उसका आउटकम इतना अच्छा नहीं था जितना आपने हार्ड वर्क डाला उसके अंदर. सो यू आर डिसअपॉइंटेड, डिस्करेज्ड. मतलब अगर आपने किसी ने आपको कुछ बोल दिया एंड कि you will not be able to get this much money. आपने आपकी आइडिया थी कोई चीज पे, and you really wanted to share that idea, and you shared it with your boss, and your boss said no, that's not going to happen. You are just thinking it in your mind, ये नहीं हो सकता. So all these things, they come from which space? Lack of money. मतलब अगर ऐसा हो रहा है आपकी लाइफ में, then you have to see, you have to check, and now once you एक बार आपने आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया ना, then you know what to do. So first step is we need to identify क्या हो रहा है हमारी लाइफ में, where are we lacking, कहाँ पे what is which part of the area of money am I going wrong? Am I complaining about money? मैं अगर शॉप में कुछ बाय करने गया हूँ या गई हूँ, एंड आई जस्ट कंप्लेन टू दैट शॉपकीपर, क्या लगा रखा है, इतना महंगा आप चीज दे रहे हो, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है, आप दूसरे शॉप में जाओ, वहां पे तो इससे कम दाम पे मुझे मिल रहा है. So all this is what are we doing? We are complaining about money. या फिर we go to a shop and we say, नहीं नहीं आपको तो इतने में देना पड़ेगा, मुझे sometimes what we do, I have only this much money, I don't have money, so you have to give. Sometimes we do that. So all this is coming from a lack of, coming from a space of lack, getting frustrated about money, being critical of the cost of something, or making someone else feel bad about money are not acts of gratitude. And ये सब करने से क्या होगा, जो पैसा हमारे पास है वो भी हमारे से चला जाएगा, हमारे पास से चला जाएगा कोई ना कोई तरीके से, चाहे कोई बीमारी आ जाएगी, चाहे कुछ समथिंग, सम इलेक्ट्रिक अप्लायंसेस कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाएंगे, चाहे वो समथिंग विल हैपन, वॉशिंग मशीन खराब हो जाएगी, या आर आरओ मशीन खराब हो जाएगी, समथिंग विल हैपन दैट यू विल हैव टू incur costs in terms of money on that thing. Some repairing work will come suddenly in the house. So let's see what are we doing in this area of money. Yeah, please continue.
No matter what your current situation, the very thought that you don't have enough money is being uh, ungrateful for the money you have. You have to get your current situation out of your mind and instead feel grateful for the money you do have, so the money in your life can magical increase.
Yes, so
Who
we'll pause here. So when we are complaining about money, चाहे वो कोई भी shape में हो, size में हो, form में हो, only thing what you have to understand is हम ungrateful है. ओके, सो नाउ द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज कि आपके पास जितना भी पैसा है, बी ग्रेटफुल फॉर दैट मनी यू हैव, एंड just be grateful, even if it's just a 10 rupee note, whatever is your current financial status, आप जिस भी पोजीशन में अभी हो इस मोमेंट, remember the truth is only that ki there is no poverty. We look at, हम सिर्फ छोटे पिक्चर को देखते रहते हैं हमेशा. लेट्स लुक एट द बिगर पिक्चर. इफ देयर इज scarcity in the universe, अगर हम अपने चारों तरफ देखते हैं, is there scarcity in nature? क्या नेचर में scarcity है? चाहे वो
No.
ट्री हो, चाहे वो, नेचर इज ऑलवेज गिविंग अस. हम अपने जस्ट चारों तरफ एक बार सिर्फ ध्यान देना है कुछ मोमेंट्स के लिए. If there is no scarcity in nature, and whatever is there in nature is inside us, then how can there be scarcity in the area of money? So just understand this truth, that there is no poverty, there is only abundance. पॉवर्टी तो हमने क्रिएट की है, ये वर्ड को, ये एक्सपीरियंस को, ये सिचुएशन को हमने अपने माइंड में क्रिएट किया है. एक्चुअली देयर इज नो पॉवर्टी, देयर इज ओनली abundance of what? Since we are doing the chapter of money, abundance of money. सो ये एक ट्रूथ है, इसे हम जितना जल्दी वी विल अंडरस्टैंड, द मोर द मोर फास्टर वी अंडरस्टैंड, द मोर फास्टर we'll be able to change the different areas in our life. And what appears as poverty is because of your lack of gratitude in your life. Just understand कि आपने चाहे कोई भी एरिया में आपने शुक्राना देना या तो बंद कर दिया है, या फिर आपने बहुत कम कर दिया है. So now we have to just increase the level of gratitude. So let's understand, whoever has gratitude for money will be given more, and she or he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for money, even what she or he has will be taken from him or her. Yes. So start reading from here. Feeling grateful for money.
feeling grateful for money When you have very little is challenging for anyone, but when you understand that nothing will change until you are grateful, you will be inspired to do it. The subject of money can be a tricky one for many people, especially when they don't have enough. So there are two steps to the magic money practice. It's important that you read through the entire practice of magic money at the beginning of the day, because you will continue with the money practice throughout the day.
Yes. So feeling grateful for money when you have very little is challenging for anyone, isn't it? This question must have come in your mind, that how can I be grateful for money when there is very little. So that's what is the challenge, that even if you have a bank balance of 100 rupees, you remember the author Rhonda Byrne, had she was in that space in her life when actually there was no money with her. She was in debt, itna debt tha, itna loans chukana tha, and she didn't, whatever money she had to buy food, उसने जाके उसको भी सबको दे दिया. She went on the street and she gave it and she distributed to people whom she felt that they want money in their life, and she was feeling so joyful and happy. So now we all have to see that even if there is a bank balance of 100 rupees, or maybe just 10 rupees in the bank, and we have, and cash to hai hi nahi, so then how, in that position, in that situation, how can we be grateful for money? Because when you understand that nothing will change until you are grateful, you will be inspired to do it. So why wait for that? Let's, this moment onwards, let's be as grateful as we can, not only in other areas of our life, but also in the area of money. And how do we do it? The first step is that, yeah, so please continue.
Sit down and take a few minutes to think back through the childhood before you had any or much money. As you recall each memory where money was paid for you, say and feel the magic words thank you with all your heart for each instance.
Yes, so now we will do a visualization of this. So there are two steps in today's assignment. The first step is that you are going to, you know, uh, think of all that you have received during your childhood. हमें शायद कुछ याद भी ना हो, so वो हम ये visualization से we'll remember everything today. That you availed the services, whatever जो हमें बचपन में हमें मिला था, वी अवेल्ड विदाउट एनी चार्ज. हमें कुछ भी पे करने की जरूरत नहीं थी, जैसे हम आज पे करते हैं. एवरीथिंग वी गॉट. सो वी हैव टू रिकॉल ईच मेमोरी. Okay, so let's do a visualization. So everybody make yourself as comfortable as you can. Sit with a straight spine, preferably. Don't lie down if you're lying down and listening, because all your I don't know, videos off hai. So I would request everyone, can you put your videos on, everyone, when we are doing the visualization, and sit as straight as you can. Just focus on your breaths. You can keep your eyes closed and keep your ears open, and just एक लंबी गहरी सांस लेना है. Take a deep breath in, filling your entire body with the prana shakti, the life force. And release. Take a deep breath out with a sense of release, with a sense of calmness, with a sense of peace, as you take another breath in and take a breath out. Exhale out. And continue to do so. ऐसा ही करते जाना है till the time we are doing this visualization practice. Remember when you were born, the time you were born. Just think of that small baby. We must have seen our pictures when we were just born. Or if you haven't, just visualize. Remember the time you were born, the hospital you were born in, and who paid the bills of the hospital. Maybe it was your grandparents, or maybe it was your father. Thank them with all your heart. Thank you. Thank you so much for bringing me in such a healthy, peaceful environment. Thank you. Thank you so much. क्या आपके पास घर था रहने के लिए? उस घर को जितनी भी कंफर्ट्स आपको मिली थी उसे किसने दिया था आपको? Who gave you those comforts in the home? Who gave you all the things that you used in the home, in your home? Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Mama, for giving me such a beautiful home. आप स्कूल गए थे? स्कूल के फीस किसने पे की थी? Who paid the school fees? Thank you, Mom and Dad, for doing this for me. स्कूल में जो आपकी नई बुक्स आती थी, जो आपकी नई नई स्टेशनरी आती थी एवरी ईयर, किसने पे किए थे उसके बिल्स? थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू सो मच. आप स्कूल कैसे जाते थे? बस में, कार में, साइकिल में, या पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट? किस में जाते थे आप? एंड आपको रोज लंच बना के, आपकी यमी डिशेस बना के कौन देता था? से थैंक यू मॉम, थैंक यू डैड फॉर गिविंग मी दिस comfort in life. क्या आप वेकेशन में गए थे? किसने आपके वेकेशन के लिए ऑर्गेनाइज किया था? Who organized the money for your vacation? किसने पे की थी? एंड बिल्कुल हैप्पीली पे की थी. There was no complaint. You went on school vacations, you went on family vacations, and आप अपने favorite places में गए थे. Every holiday you used to go on every school holiday you used to go on a vacation. And how did you feel when you went on a school vacation with friends? कैसा महसूस किया था आपने? Just say thank you. Thank you for all the vacations, all the holidays that I took in my childhood. Thank you so much. आपने अपनी बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट किया था? और कौन सी केक लाए थे आप? कितने फ्रेंड्स आए थे? कितने गिफ्ट्स मिले थे आपको? And how excited you used to be to open your gifts? Just smile and remember that birthday party, which was beautiful party which you still can't forget. क्या आपके पास टॉयज थे? क्या आपके पास बाइक थी, साइकिल थी, या कोई पेट था? आप कैसा महसूस करते थे? एंड उन इन सबको आपको किससे मिली थी? जस्ट बी थैंकफुल. थैंक यू, थैंक यू. आपके पास नए नए कपड़े होते थे. साल में कितनी बार आपके पास नए कपड़े आते थे, और कुछ छोटे हो जाते थे बिकॉज आपकी हाइट बढ़ती थी, एंड आपको दूसरे साइज के कपड़े तुरंत आ जाते थे. जस्ट बी ग्रेटफुल, जस्ट बी ग्रेटफुल. शुक्राना दीजिए. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू मॉम, थैंक यू डैड फॉर गिविंग ऑल दिस टू मी. और मे बी आपके ग्रैंडफादर या ग्रैंडमदर ने आपको दिया था, या आपके अंकल लेके आए थे. थैंक्स टू देम. जस्ट से थैंक यू टू देम. क्या आप मूवीज देखने जाते थे, और या आप अपने फेवरेट स्पोर्ट्स को देखने जाते थे, या आप सीखने जाते थे? क्या आपने क्रिकेट सीखने के लिए क्लासेस गए थे? क्या आप फुटबॉल क्लासेस जाते थे, या आपने कोई म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट सीखी थी? हारमोनियम, तबला, गिटार आपने सीखा था? या आपकी कोई हॉबी जिसको आपको बिल्कुल बिल्कुल दिल से करना था और आपको करने को मिला था, आपने सिर्फ एक बार बोला एंड यू वर एबल टू डू इट? आपने ड्राइंग क्लासेस की थी? जस्ट बी ग्रेटफुल, जस्ट बी ग्रेटफुल. वो सब कैसे पॉसिबल हुआ? आप जब बीमार पड़ते थे तो आप डॉक्टर के पास जाते थे, क्या वो पैसा था आपके पास? मेडिसिन लेने के लिए पैसा था? मैं आपको पता नहीं था कि ये सब कैसे आ रहा है, because you took it for granted. But now, let's be grateful. पूरे दिल से भी let's be grateful. Thank you. Thank you for all the medicines which I have taken since my childhood. चाहे वो होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन हो, चाहे एलोपैथिक मेडिसिन हो, चाहे आयुर्वेदिक हो, चाहे नेचुरोपैथिक मेडिसिन हो, कुछ भी. जस्ट से थैंक यू. क्या आपके पास एसेंशियल आइटम्स लाइक टूथब्रश, टूथपेस्ट, शैम्पू, सोप ये सब थे? और एक वैरायटी की नहीं, कितनी वैरायटी की होती थी? वो सब आपके पास था. थैंक यू, थैंक यू. क्या आपके पास गाड़ी थी? फैमिली में गाड़ी थी, और आपको जब भी मन होता था, कहीं भी जाना होता था, फ्रेंड से मिलने, रिलेटिव से मिलने, आप तुरंत आपको गाड़ी मिल जाती थी? थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू. Just remember each and every small thing which is coming in your mind and say thank you. क्या आप टेलीविजन देख पाते थे? पहली बार जब ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट टीवी आई थी, तब आपके घर में जब पहली बार टीवी आया था, तो आप सबके साथ बैठ के, आपके नेबर्स आ जाते थे, आपके फ्रेंड्स आ जाते थे, आपके रिलेटिव्स आ जाते थे, और आप अपनी फेवरेट क्रिकेट मैच देखते थे सब साथ में बैठ के. And it was so much of fun. आप अपनी फेवरेट सीरियल्स देखते थे, दूरदर्शन में मूवी देखते थे. So thankful. क्या आप फोन कॉल्स कर सकते थे? आपके पास घर में लाइट थी, बिजली थी, पानी था, पानी का सप्लाई पूरे टाइम आता था. Just be thankful for that, grateful for that. Say thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the electricity in the house. Thank you so much for the water supply in the house. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And all of this didn't cost you any money. आपको सब कुछ बिना चार्ज के मिला था. There was no charge at all. So thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being there for this visualization. Thank you so much. And now whenever you feel, you can slowly open your eyes. So before we start reading, anybody has to any sharings? You want to share anything? How was it when you just went to your childhood and कैसा महसूस हुआ था? How did you feel? How did you feel? How was it?
I'm feeling happy,
Lovely.
and there is no words. It's amazing.
Yes. Okay. So then you can start reading, Hinaji. From here, all of these things cost money. Just start reading from here. On the
All of these things cost money, and you receive them all at no charge. As you travel back through memories of your childhood and youth, you will realize how many things you received that equate to hard earned money. Be grateful for every single instance and money, because because when you can feel sincere gratitude for the money you have received in the past, your money will magically increase in the future. It is guaranteed by universal law.
yes, so why are we reading this chapter is to understand that how can we increase the flow of money in the future, right? हम इसीलिए पढ़ रहे हैं ना. So very important ना that जो भी हमको मिला था अभी तक बचपन में हमने जो याद किया सब कुछ वो बिना चार्ज के मिला था. We didn't have to pay anything. And be grateful for every single instance and memory, because when you feel sincere gratitude का क्या मतलब हुआ? There is one way of being grateful ki yeah, because I want money, let me be grateful. This is one way of doing it, because मुझे पैसा चाहिए और या कोई भी area में, but if with complete faith and with completely, you are feeling it, so you're increasing the feeling of gratitude with that feeling, with that happy feeling, with that joyful feeling. Feel that enthusiasm, मतलब excited होके जब हम gratitude देते हैं, for what? For the money that you've received in the past. Your money in the present or in the future will magically increase. Why? Because whatever you give, it comes back to you. Remember the law of attraction, what it says? Whatever you give, सर्कल आपने चालू किया है और वो सर्कल घूम के पूरा आपके पास ही आएगा. This is a universal law. This I am not saying, this the book is not saying, but the universe is saying that if you are being grateful, अगर आप शुक्राना दे रहे हो, and remember, whenever we are in this world of magic, the universe is going to test you at all times. There is a possibility that the universe will test you, and at that time, if you remember to be grateful. That's why we said na, that even if you have 10 rupees right now with you, Just be grateful for that money. At least you have a house to live, at least you have water supply, at least you have electricity, at least you have all the comforts in this home. Just be grateful for that. Yes, please continue.
To continue with the practice of magic money, take a dollar bill and write on a sticker that you place on the bill. Thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life.
So the second step, what is the first step was we remembered our childhood and we said great, we were grateful, shukrana diya humne. Now the second step of today's assignment is that you take a dollar bill. Since the writer is from Australia, so उसने dollar bill लिखा है, हमें rupee लेना है and हमें क्या करना है उस पे, हमें लिखना है थैंक यू उन सारे पैसों के लिए जो मुझे मुझे जिंदगी में मिला है. If you're writing in Hindi, if you're writing in English, thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life. And remember, please write like this only in block letters. Take a stick pad, वो post-it वाला जो आता है, वो लेके आप, and just very very important to notice this, take a dollar bill. उन्होंने ये नहीं लिखा है कि you know take a higher amount of bill. the the nominal amount जो सबसे minimal amount होता है, so you can take a 10 rupee note bill. I remember first time when I did this assignment, I actually took a 100 rupee. मुझे लगा कि नहीं, छोटा लेने से, छोटा डिनोमिनेशन का लेने से शायद मैजिक कम हो जाएगा, so मैंने वो 100 rupees का लिया था. I don't remember. I think I had taken 500 rupees ka, and I had stuck it on my ceiling where I used to sleep na above my bed. वो ceiling पे लगा दिया था. But now when I read this myself, it, I, that realization was, money चाहे कितना भी हो, money is money. चाहे वो 100 रुपीज का नोट हो, चाहे 10 रुपीज का नोट हो, चाहे 2000 हो, चाहे 5000 हो, फॉर द यूनिवर्स दैट मनी इज मनी. इट्स अ फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी. तो इट्स अ टेस्ट फॉर यू दैट व्हेन यू सी अ 10 रुपी नोट, चाहे उसके लिए भी आप इतना ग्रेटफुल होते हैं जितना कि आप 2000 रुपी का नोट देख के होते हैं. This is a test for you. So just my invitation to all of you is, take a 10 rupee note. And the second time when I did with a 10 rupee note, actually I felt so grateful. मेरी जो शुक्राना देने का जो एनर्जी था ना, that was much more than when I did with a 500 rupee note. Okay, so you can try it for yourself. So just take a 10 rupee note and उसमें एक sticker लगा देंगे आप, और उसमें लिखना है, thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life. My suggestion is, write in block letters only like this, so that it's clearly visible each time you see, because we are going to see that money, that whatever money you had, whatever note you have taken, उसको हमें देखना है दिन में बहुत बार. एंड सिर्फ रिमेम्बर वन थिंग, हाँ, अगर हम आज कर रहे हैं तो ये आज ही नहीं करना है, ये हर रोज करना है. ऐसा ऐसा नहीं लिखा है कि ये एक दिन ही करना है देन आप भूल जाइए उसको. उसको रोज रोज करना है टू हैव मैजिक्स इन द एरिया ऑफ मनी. यस, प्लीज कंटिन्यू.
Take your magic dollar bill with you today and put it in your wallet, purse, or pocket. At least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want. Take it out and hold the magic dollar bill in your hands. Read your written words and be truly grateful for the abundance of money you have been given in your life. The more sincere you are and the more you feel it, the faster you will see a miracles changes to the circumstances of your money.
यस, सो व्हाट वी हैव टू डू इज, वो जो हमने रुपी में लिखा है, नोट में लिखा है, उसे हम कहाँ रखेंगे? अपने वॉलेट में, पर्स में, या पॉकेट में, या फिर आप you can keep it. You can also do one thing. I'm just giving you all the options. See what works the best for you. जो हमारी gratitude journal है ना, उसमें भी आप डाल के रख सकते हैं. तो every day when you're doing your count your blessings, that time only you can see that money. Once you can see that time, and rest of the day, once, twice, thrice, जितनी बार भी, there is no maximum limit to it. आप जितनी बार देखोगे, इसमें लिखा है once in the morning, once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want. Take it out and hold the bill in your hands, and जो आपने लिखा है उसे आपको पढ़ना है. और पढ़ना ही नहीं, ये ऐसे नहीं कि बस चलते फिरते पढ़ लिया एंड रख दिया. नो, यू हैव टू पुट इन योर फीलिंग्स इन दैट. रिमेंबर, द फीलिंग्स इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आपके माइंड में देयर इज अ फीलिंग ऑफ स्कैरसिटी, there is a feeling of fear, there is a feeling of disappointment, there is a feeling of, jealousy. Any feeling is there in your mind actually, and you're saying something else, it will not work. It will not work at all, because you will be, अगर आप ऐसा कर रहे हैं तो you will be actually not, you will be moving away from your dreams. आपने मनी के एरिया में जो भी ड्रीम लिखी है आपके ड्रीम लिस्ट में, वो उससे आप और दूर चले जाओगे. And not only in that area, in all the other areas also. So just remember, feelings is very important. Maybe that time अगर आप disappointed हो चाहे कोई और चीज के लिए, या किसी ने आपको कुछ बोल दिया और आपका मूड ठीक नहीं है, then my advice to you is, my request to you is that please don't do at that time. First be happy, be in that joyful state, be in that happy state, be in, be excited that yes, now you have got an opportunity to be grateful for all the money that you have received in your life. Yes, please continue.
You will never know ahead of time how your money will increase, but likely you will see many different circumstances change for you to have more money. You could find money you didn't realize you had, receive unexpected cash or checks, receive discounts, rebates, or decrease in costs, or receive all kinds of material things but would have cost you money.
Yes,
After
so it's not only necessary कि आपको मनी के फॉर्म में मिलेगा, कैश में मिलेगा, या चेक फॉर्म में मिलेगा. You can get it in kind also. How? You will receive unexpected discounts. आप कुछ चीज खरीदने गए हैं, you've ordered something, or you're ordering something online, and when you were ordering that time आपने order कर दिया, पर आपने आपको रियलाइज ही नहीं हुआ, और जब आप पे करने के लिए जब आपने क्लिक किया, तब आपको पता चल रहा है कि इसमें डिस्काउंट है. या आपने कोई ग्रोसरी ऑर्डर की है और एक पे एक फ्री मिल गया आपको, या आप कोई यू हैव गॉन टू अ सुपरमार्केट और आपने वो शेल्फ से ले लिया वो चीज, लेकिन जब आप पे करने गए तब आपको पता चला कि वो द पर्सन हु वाज सिटिंग इन द काउंटर, दैट पर्सन सेड कि इसमें तो एक पे एक फ्री है. एंड देन चाहे वो 10 रुपए की चीज ही हो, पर यू फील सो हैप्पी ना, वाओ, आई डिडंट नो, वाओ, इट्स free. Then you go and you try to pick up more. So that is the way you will, ऐसे situations आएंगे आपकी लाइफ में. नाउ मे बी पहले भी आए हो, लेकिन अभी और ज्यादा आएंगे, या पहले आए हो आपने ध्यान नहीं दिया हो, अब आप ध्यान देने लग जाओगे. और that can also happen that there'll be decreases in cost. मतलब आप लेने गए थे कोई भी चीज, उसकी कॉस्ट कुछ और लिखी थी, लेकिन जब आपने ध्यान नहीं दिया, और कई लोग ऐसे होते हैं ना कि when they buy something they don't see the cost. चीज अच्छी लगी, just they'll pick up. I'm actually remembering someone, when there is a discount ना, they would not like to go that time. उनको कुछ चीज समझ ही नहीं आती है उस समय, लेकिन जब फ्रेश स्टॉक मिल रहा होता है, then they will buy. और उसमें भी they will not see the price tag नहीं देखेंगे वो. They liked it and they liked that thing and they will just pick it up. और जब पे करने जाते हैं तब then the cashier tells you that इसमें तो डिस्काउंट है, it was not written but there is a discount in this, और मे बी ये कॉस्ट हमने अभी डिक्रीज कर दिया है. So then that happiness which comes is something else only. So you might experience such things in your life now. Or or maybe receive all kinds of material things that would have cost you money. So for example, you might, you're talking to your friend, and your friend would say ki, I have a spare new mixer grinder, and do you want it? And you will be surprised that that same day only आपकी मिक्सी खराब हो गई है, and you were thinking of buying a new mixer. So this is another, surprise, a miracle, a magic which happens. Or maybe you want to buy a fridge and somebody tells you that I have a fridge which I have, somebody has shifted their house, and they say that I have a fridge which I have used only for 5 months or 6 months, is as good as new, and I don't want to sell it. If you want, you can keep it with you. So this is the way you will, get things. So this is also, it's, you're receiving money in not in cash but in kind form. Yeah, so these situations can also come. So whenever something like this happens, what will we do? First thing, we will be very, very happy. We'll be so excited. Wow, what is happening? And then don't remember to be grateful for that money, for that thing which has come in your life in the form of anything. It could be anything, any material thing or any other thing. Just be grateful. Just be grateful to that shopkeeper who's given you discount. Just tell that person, I'm so grateful कि आपने discount दिया है. Your mind will say, why? That was, he got the discount from the supplier, that's why he's giving us. No, just be grateful at that time, and you will see, when you express your gratitude, your happiness will increase, and the area of money, there'll be lots and lots of shifts in the area of money. There'll be an exponential shift in that area of money. आपको realize भी नहीं होएगा how all this will happen. Yes, please continue.
After today, put your magic dollar bill in a place where you will continue to see it every day to remind you to be grateful for the abundance of money you have been given, never forgetting that the more times you look at your magic dollar bill and feel gratitude for the money you have been given, the more magic you will bring forth. An abundance of gratitude for money equals an abundance of money.
Yes, so the
If
more and more you are grateful for the money, that same abundance you will attract in your life. The universe is going to give you more and more. The universe will understand that this child of mine is really grateful. So let me give more and more to this child. Okay, so let's continue.
If you find yourself in a situation where you are about to complain about something to do with money, whether it's through your words or your thoughts, ask yourself, am I willing to pay the price for this complaint? Because that one complaint will slow or even stop the flow of money.
सो इम्पोर्टेंट. जब भी आप अपने आप को ऐसे सिचुएशन में देखेंगे जहां पे आप बस कंप्लेन करने ही वाले हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, समथिंग विच इज कमिंग इन माई माइंड इज दैट सपोजिंग आपके योर किड, आपके some kid or your husband or your spouse or your wife or anybody in the house is eating something, supposing pieces of mango or kiwi or dragon fruit which has costed you money. So, and they are just leaving few pieces, or they are just not liking and just throwing it, and you happen to say that, do you know how costly it is? You've just wasted it. So this is a complaint about money. This is a very, very subtle complaint about money. अगर आपने इतना भी बोल दिया ना, then you know what's going to happen. That one complaint will slow or even stop the flow of money. Now, how does it get defined whether it will be slow or even stop? Is by the intensity of your feeling. जिस feeling के साथ आपने बोला है, उस इंटेंसिटी के साथ में आपकी मनी की फ्लो रुक जाएगी या स्लो हो जाएगा. So for example, you could even have said like this कि कितने लोगों को इतनी, just so that's taking the same example that your child has left some pieces of mango or a kiwi or a dragon fruit, and the child is not understanding that what is the value of this. So आप ऐसे भी समझा सकते हो कि you can also say in a very different way, saying that do you know how much effort लगा है इसको grow करने में. एक seed से ये grow होता है, देन वो इसमें कितनी सारी मेहनत लगती है, कितने दिन लगते हैं, कितने साल लगते हैं एक मैंगो को एक ट्री में आने में, और वो फ्रूट को पकने में, फिर वो हमारे पास आता है. कितने सारे लोगों की मेहनत जाती है, कितने सारे लोगों की एफर्ट जाती है, कितने दिन लगते हैं. सो एंड सो इज इट ओके टू वेस्ट दिस मच? Is it okay to leave this? Essay, you have to explain it in a different way. So then it doesn't become a complaint also, and the child also understands that how much effort has gone. So there are two ways of saying this. So just see which way will you like to say. And even if you are complaining, अगर फिर भी आपको अगर complain करने की इच्छा हो रही है, तो then just ask yourself, am I willing to pay the price for this complaint? क्या मैं ये कंप्लेन करके उसकी जो प्राइस मुझे पे करनी पड़ेगी उसे मैं लेने को तैयार हूं या तैयार हूं? Just ask yourself this and then see what happens. Yes, please continue.
From this day forward, make a promise to yourself that whenever you receive any money, whether it's your salary for work, a refund or discount, or something that someone gives you that costs money, you will be truly grateful for it. Each of these circumstances means that you have received money, and each instance gives you an opportunity to use gratitude's magical power to increase and multiply your money even more by being grateful for the money you have just received.
Yes, so a lot of time what happens is that whenever you receive any money, whether it's your salary for work, a refund or something, we take it for granted. Ki agar supposing there is a businessman or a businesswoman and your client has given you some money because of whatever you have given some product of yours, or you have given your services, and then your client has given you money for the goods and services, and you feel that what's a big deal, मैंने कुछ किया है, मैंने कुछ दिया है, उसके कारण मुझे ये मनी मिली है, मेरी क्लाइंट से मिला है. So then what's the big deal, मेरे को क्यों grateful होना है? But no, that time also just be grateful. Or you are in a job and you've received your salary and your mind says, so what's the big deal, क्या हुआ, मैंने जो work किया उसी का पैसा मुझे मिला है ना. So that time, how do we now onwards, what are we going to do? Just be grateful for the client who has given you the money on time. Just be grateful to the company who's given you the salary on time. And we have seen in the lockdown, so many businesses, it's not a coincidence. So many businesses have got shut, and so many jobs are, so many companies have shut, and so many salary cuts were there. Still people have not come back to what they were before. Why it's not a coincidence. Why all this has happened? It's a reaction actually of the concentrated ungratitude over a period of time. We have taken all the things around us for granted. This means that whenever because of the ungratitude over a period of time, this breakdown has happened in our lives. And so we all have the opportunity now let's look into our lives. If we want this area of money to flourish in our lives, let's see and look into ourselves. that हमने क्या किया है अभी तक, और उसको जब आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया, then let's do something what this chapter is telling us, and let's do it today itself. We are lucky that we are reading the chapter in the morning, early in the morning, before we have already, I mean, before we actually started our day. और हमने अभी कर लिया है, तो हमें पूरे दिन इसे, इसी एरिया में जितना आप ग्रैटिट्यूड दे सकते हो, जितनी तरीके से दे सकते हो. 2 steps the book has given us. First is just remember, all we did the visualization, and you all can keep on thinking during the day also, and keep on doing it, and then take the magic money in your hands, and you be grateful for all the money that you have received during your life. So then what will happen? The money will exponentially increase in your life. You will become like a money magnet. You will attract more and more money in your life. And remember, money saved is also money earned. Okay? And whenever you receive even a small amount, even a small order, if you've received, just celebrate it with joy. Just be happy. Dance, all the family members come together and be happy, be grateful for that money, be grateful for that order which you have got, even if it's a small one. Okay, because okay, so because for the universe, a 5 rupee note or a 500 rupee note or a 2000 rupee note is the same. There is no difference. For the universe, it's the same. Yes, we can continue. The magic practice number.
Magic practice number 5, magic money. First, repeat steps one of 3 of magic practice number 1. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful, reread your list, say thank you, and feel gratitude for each one. Second, sit down and take a few minutes to think back through your childhood and all the things you received that were provided at no charges to you. Third, as you recall each memory where money was paid for you, say and feel the magic words thank you with all your heart for each instance. 4. Take a dollar bill or other small bill and write on a sticker that you place on the bill in big bold letters. Thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life. 5. Take your magic dollar bill with you today, and at least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want, take it out and hold the magic dollar bill in your hands. Read your written words and be truly grateful for the abundance of money you have been given. 6. After today, put your magic dollar bill somewhere you will see it every day to remind you to continue to be grateful for the abundance of money you have been given in your life. 7. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Hinaji, for reading for us today. So we have understood the assignment, the magic practice. Everyone, first step and the last step is the same. Count your blessings in the magic rock. Now, the second step is we have already done this assignment, I mean the visualization, but still, if you can remember, take out few minutes, whenever you are through with your daily activities and you're sat down with yourself, just take few minutes to think back to your childhood and all the things you received that were provided at no charge for you. Maybe whatever we have visualized, something else will come up. So just be grateful for that. And as you recall each memory where money was paid for you, feel the magic words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now that rupee, don't see this dollar bill, because because the writer is coming from Australia, so she's written like that. What we have to do is we have to take rupee, a rupee note, a 10 rupee note, preferably, and you write, "Thank you, all the money I've been given throughout my life," and just don't keep it, and forget about it. It's not only for today, we have to do it. This point number 6 says that after today, put your magic dollar bill somewhere you will see it every day to remind you. So today you don't stick it, today you take it in your hands as many times as you can, and then you can just put it either on the ceiling where you are sleeping, above your bed, or in front of you, wherever you can see it quite often, and you are reminded of to be grateful for the abundance of money you have been given in your life. And the last thing we do is always the magic graph practice. And this, before we end today's session, just wanted to add one more thing which is not there in this chapter and it's not there in this book. There is also something called the law of receiving, like how we have the law of gravity, law of attraction. There is something called the law of receiving. What does that law say? That when you are receiving something in your life, so somebody is giving you money, sometimes some of us have this belief in our mind from childhood कि किसी से कुछ मांगना नहीं, किसी से कुछ लेना नहीं, especially when it's in the area of money. So somebody gives you money and you feel really uncomfortable, na? Maybe some, all of us have to look into ourselves. It's actually, I used to feel, so I can only talk about myself, that whenever I used to go to function, or somebody's house, relative's house, or somebody used to come, especially the elders, they used to give money. So it could, when my I used to go to my grandmom's house, my nanny's house, she used to give money, for what? Like a small thing, like we used to, when I was in Calcutta, we used to have those rickshaws, those hand rickshaws, and from my house to my nanny's house, we used to travel in the rickshaw, and she actually used to give me money for the rickshaw, and I used to feel so uncomfortable that why I don't have money, what, why is she giving me? But now I'm understanding that it she they our elders, our ancestors actually used to follow these simple laws unconsciously. It was ingrained in them, उनको पता था, वो उन्होंने कहीं पे पढ़ा नहीं था, कुछ नहीं किया था, पर उन्होंने उनको ये चीजें अपने आप ही मालूम थी, and they used to do it. So that was their way of giving blessings. So I always used to feel uncomfortable. So let's look at this law of receiving. There's a law of giving, there's law of receiving also. So just be grateful for whatever that you have received. It could be, sometimes what happens is, just because of looking good we say ki nahi nahi, I don't want, but in your heart you want that money. So then you have to check that also. So according to the law of receiving, it says that whatever you are getting in your life, whatever you're getting in your life, take it with more gratitude and happiness. And when you do that, the more you will receive in abundance. You will receive more and more. Even if you, even if you're returning, then also return with gratitude. So just remember this. If some of us, just we have to look into our own lives, अगर किसी को ऐसा feel हो रहा है, then what you're doing, if you're saying no, actually you're stopping the flow of abundance to come in your life. You're actually doing that, and unconsciously ये हो रहा है. Or some of us might also have a thought कि if somebody is giving me something, मुझे भी उसे उतना ही देना चाहिए या उससे ज्यादा देना चाहिए. You feel obligated, एक obligation हो जाता है. Just pause there. Be happy with the flow of abundance that is coming to you. आपने उसे मांगा था, इसीलिए वो आपको मिल रहा है. It's the universe's way of giving it to you. Okay? So just look in. किसी को ऐसा feel हुआ है आज तक? Yes, no? Anybody has felt like this? Nobody? You can write it on the chat, or you can just unmute yourselves and say. Has anybody felt like this before? When somebody gives you something, you accept with happiness, or you feel obligated, or you feel uncomfortable? Okay, lovely. If nobody,
हाँ, जैसा आपने बताया वैसा तो नहीं, हीना बात कर रही हूँ।
हाँ जी,
पर अभी जब मैं विजुअलाइज कर रही थी ना, तभी मुझे बचपन की मेरी वो, मैं करीबन उस टाइम 9 या 10 साल की थी, और उस दिन वो लक्ष्मी पूजन का जो अपना चौपड़ा पूजन का दिन है ना, वो था। तो
हाँ,
मैं, हाँ, तो वो मैं हमारे देरासर को जो दर्शन करने के लिए जा रही थी, तभी बहुत छोटी थी, तो हंसते खेलते जा रही थी। अभी ये सब मुझे विजुअलाइज हो गया। तो फिर दोपहर में मेरे घर पे एक अंकल आए, और उन्होंने मेरे पापा को बोला कि आपकी बेटी को बुलाओ ना। तो फिर मैं बाहर आई, तो उन्होंने मुझे उस टाइम 100 रुपीज दिया था। तो मैं तो उनको ऐसे पहचानती नहीं थी, क्योंकि बहुत सारे फ्लैट्स थे। तो उन्होंने बोला कि नहीं, मैं जब मेरी पूजन के लिए जा रहा था ना मेरी शॉप पे, तो तब तू मुझे सामने मिली थी, और मुझे ऑर्डर मिल गया, मैं जब शॉप पे पहुंचा। तो अभी ये मुझे रिकॉल हुआ कि वो, उसको शायद ये जानते थे कि ऐसा कुछ करना चाहिए। तो अभी
हाँ,
मुझे ये वो सब रिकॉल हो गया। तो अभी उस टाइम तो नहीं पता था, पर आज पता है कि चलो, मेरी प्रेजेंस या मेरे सामने से गुजर जाने से भी उनको ये कुछ मिला, तो ये मैं कुछ मीडिएटर थी शायद, मैं ऐसा फील कर रही हूँ।
yeah, lovely. Yeah, so
Yeah. हाँ, so it can be ना, our first earnings आप अपने आप सब loved ones को gift देते हैं, that can be a that sort of thing, penal.
yeah, yeah. So what is your question? One second. Thank you, Hina ji, for sharing. Thank you for your sharing. It was really wonderful. Thank you so much. Yes, Peenal ji. Yeah.
Just I was thinking that when I earned, my brother earned his first living, like whatever amount he earned, he gifted me a gold ring from that.
Yeah.
So I still remember that it was so precious or so special for him. So
Yes.
is it that type of gratitude?
Yeah. So what type of gratitude means? I didn't understand your question.
Like how Hina ji got 100 rupees? Is it like that?
No, they are two different things.
Okay.
They're two different
Okay.
things. That was the person, that uncle who gave her was, he actually felt gratitude and he lived gratitude. And that's the reason he connected that she was there in front. Or maybe, uh, he felt that thought came in his mind that it was because of her he got the order, you know so
Okay.
but this thing what your brother gave from his first salary, first income, he gave gifts to everyone including you, was that his way of expressing gratitude.
Okay.
Okay, so they are two, the feelings are different in both. Maybe the act is same, but the feelings are different.
Okay.
He was sharing his happiness with all of you, by just gifting it.
Okay.
And so there's one more thing which is happening. You attracted that thing in your life because you must have also paid gratitude for different things. So always there is not eight energy, eight directions in it. It comes from all the directions. It works. सबकी energies एक साथ में work हो सकती
हाँ. Okay.
है. Okay.
Yeah. हाँ हाँ.
So
वरना जी
what you have to do is just be grateful for whatever your brother did. कई बार क्या होता है, हम डिटेल्स में जाना चाहते हैं, but at times just be simple, just be grateful for what your brother did, you know
Okay. Okay. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
हाँ.
Thank you
वरना
so
जी
much, thank you for sharing. Yes.
वरना जी ये मैजिक का अभी मैं लाइव एग्जांपल आपको दे रहा हूँ। 2010 2011 में हमने एक टेंडर पार्टिसिपेट किया था अमूल के अंदर एक डेयरी में। वो जो कंपनी थी, वो कंपनी मैंने किसी को बेच भी दी है, वो मेरे फ्रेंड्स को भी मैंने बेची हुई है। लास्ट वीक में डेयरी से फोन आया कि आपका EMD 60,000 जो आपका पड़ा है 2010 और 2011 का, तो वो हम आपको देना चाहते हैं। हालांकि वो तो मैं भूल भी चुका था, कंपनी भी मैंने किसी को हैंड ओवर कर दी थी, वो कंपनी का नाम भी चेंज हो चुका है। कल फाइनली हमारी फॉर्मेलिटीज पूरी हुई, वो 60,000 आज या मंडे को हमको मिल जाएगा। तो दिस इज द बिकॉज ऑफ मैजिक।
Yes, and the magic that you started. You started the circle of gratitude for money.
Yes.
And for everything else. आपने स्टार्ट किया, इसीलिए वो घूम के आपके पास आ रहा है. Yes, thank you for sharing. Very, very powerful sharing you did just now. Very, very powerful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. So continue doing such, creating such circles, and the circle will come back to you. Yes, anybody else has any doubts, any sharings, any questions before we end today's session? Okay. So then, thank you everyone for being a part of this wonderful session. May lots of magics appear in your lives in the areas of money. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.